Anyway, it's not almost world, but anyway, today on the final hour, we have OG Demon Queen slash you were someone else before, and now you're LadyDraganSlayr. So I don't know what's going on with TikTok, but TikTok will be TikTok. It's a pain in the ass. So you got banned again. It was just so shitty.
I got banned over a video that I was advertising. One of my more explicit content, but there wasn't any nudity or anything in this video. It was strictly a joke. It wasn't even my audio; it was somebody else's voice. And the reason why I fully believe that it was taken down is because it said the word porn. Like, it mentioned the word porn. And even though when I captioned it and said prawn, it didn't get past the censors, and they're just like, excuse me, we're going to give you a warning on this, but you're not even going to be able to appeal for this video because your account's going to be taken down.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And
that is so messed up.
Ironically, I was getting into cosplay when I was trying to figure everything out because of my first banning, I was super paranoid and I would constantly check this stupid freaking app. And on my way to get coffee, I open up the app, I try to send my appeal, and I get this notification, your account's been permanently banned. Dude, I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it because I'm just trying to have fun and I want to have an outlet for my characters and everything like that because I've been there since it was Musically. It's been a lot. It's been a trip. That app actually helped me get through this really rough time back in 2019 when my husband was hit by a car and both of us were in the hospital because I couldn't go home. I didn't want to leave him. And it was really just, it was a really rough ride. There was not a whole lot of anything I could do except for be there for moral support. And the app being as supportive as it was back then for cosplayers, it was just a really nice relief to gain the friendships and build off of the platform and just kind of get myself out there. But after I got banned, it was just, oh, okay, so I need to cut back on this. But that's kind of like strangling my creativity.
Yeah.
And then this third ban, this second ban, I'm sorry. 2 bans, third account. It's really taken a toll on my creativity. I've been really depressed. I've not really been putting on my face. You know, it's just been.
It's hard.
It felt like a chore, like legitimately.
Yeah, you're trying to do something to have fun, but then it turns into something else because you're like, am I going to get banned again?
Mm-hmm. What am I doing wrong?
Yeah, what am I doing wrong? What did I do wrong?
Because I'm seeing booty. I'm seeing tons of cleavage. I'm seeing super thirsty thirst traps. You know, it's like my video like my Fenrir videos get taken down because of the male chest piece nipple, and I'm like, dude, that's a male nipple, and I see.
No.
Is it because he's got hair? Is that what's fucking freaking everybody out? Oh my god, he's got pubes.
What?
Dude, he's a hairy wolf man. What do you want from me?
So, first thing I usually say is, I didn't even get to yet because we kind of went straight into the ban thing because it's such bullshit.
Sorry about that.
No, it's good. It's good. We could keep talking about it. I just want to say is anything that's asked or like that could be infuriating or whatever, just you could bypass. You don't have to answer it. That's to put you in jail or whatever it may be.
Okay.
And then the next one is we'll talk about the banning in a little bit aside. But who is OG Demon Queen, LadyDraganSlayr, outside of content creation? I know you do Twitch. I know you do some other stuff, but who are you? Like, who are you? I know you're an angry bundle person right now. And you're ready to explode. I don't blame you, but who are you?
I've described as a bitch in a loving way. Like, I am a very aggressive individual, but I'm supportive. I don't like it when people talk down about themselves, their creations, their artwork, or it doesn't fly with me. And it's just like, excuse me, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, did I say that it was okay for you to talk like this about yourself? No, stop talking about yourself like this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing. I don't have that same motivation for myself. I literally just sink into depression, and sometimes it's really hard to get out of it. So I guess you could say I am a super bitchy goblin of just existing. You
A
know?
soupy bitch goblin of just existing.
Yeah, I just exist. I'm here because I can be, but I'm gonna cause problems, but not in a dramatic way. I'm just gonna misplace your keys or take your wallet and hide it under a pillow or something, or sit in the shower, wait for you to come in, and then scare the shit out of you. You know,
That's something I would do. But I'm not the whole bitchy side. I can be angry at times, frustrated, but shit. Damn. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Amber has really brought the characteristic of, you're not gonna step on me, I'm gonna step on you. Don't don't be stupid because I'm gonna call you out on it.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't take shit, and that has helped me become more of a confident person outside of my cosplay and stuff like that. And it's really funny because I often get called Amber because I act like her by friends. It's just like, man, Amber just slipped out.
Why'd you flip out? Well, I don't know. You left that on the table, and then you were an asshole, and you're saying all this shit. Like, what do you expect?
Literally, no. You're, and then I'll go in and I'll pester my roommate. Okay, so here's this thing where my goblin energy will get to the point where I start to go and pester the shit out of my roommate with poking. I will constantly just do this, poke him with my just angry fingers, just like, why are you being a lump? If he's being a lump in his bedroom, or if he's just minding his own business, or I'm bored, I'll go fucking pester him. A goblin energy, man. I cannot be contained, and it's really difficult because this whole like energy that I'm talking about used to be so much easier to like maintain when I had a normal dog walking job, like before this pandemic hit. It's really just made me a super depressed individual being, if you want to call me that. But like,
no, you just have a lot of self-wallowing thoughts and figuring out what can and can't happen, and then can't get past in the realization, which almost anyone who's in a depressed rut is realizing that you can't control everything. Things just happen. Shit happens. And it's one of those where you kind of just get to that point where you just hopefully realize you move on, or you just find something that occupies you enough, but then even that gets taken away, and you're just like, what the fuck? So
it's just like
llama.
Yeah. Like,
that was a redeem, but okay.
llama.
Yeah, llama.
See, I haven't streamed in a hot minute.
I know, I think I was in your last stream.
Yeah, you were.
Elder Scrolls doing fighting that dragon. You're like, oh no dragon.
That's another reason why I got into streaming, to help like contain my goblin energy. Is people have told me time and time again, while I'm playing Skyrim and League of Legends, I'm really entertaining to listen to. And it's super funny to listen to me rage.
Well, those are the best times. It's when you're raging or yelling, and regardless if it's like giving a disciplined manner or whatever it is, like it's always hilarious seeing people rage, especially if they have a rage for a reason. I love it.
I'm a very like, what do you want to call me? I scare easily, but it's super fun for me. Like I will laugh my ass off after I literally jump 2 feet off the ground. My roommate has this issue, or not an issue. It has this habit of keeping me on my toes. So he'll sneak around some corner, and then when I'm just, minding my own business, my face is in my phone, not paying attention, he'll pop out, and scare the shit out of me. Or he'll come up behind me and go like this to my sides.
Oh my god. I used to do that to Blood, but she yells at me now. So wait. You said you were married and then boyfriend?
No, my roommate is my roommate. My husband is deployed right now. And we got about 5 more months before he gets back home.
Oh god.
I'm pretty excited. Yeah. No, it's aggravating because at least he used to be able to like legitimately get some sleep here in Korea. He doesn't. He stays up for 48 hours. Because they're working him to the bone, and I'm like, oof. But like, that's just being in the military.
Yeah, any government job. Like when they are short people, they make you do it. Mm-hmm. They don't care. They'll pay out the ass for it, but they'll make you do it.
It's just been an experience. I've had it like military experience in my life because my grandfather was in the military and he would talk about it all the time. And then I think my dad was in the military and he was just like he was kicked out for some reason. He's like, but
I wonder what he did.
I don't know, and I don't particularly care. He's just a dummy. I'm just gonna assume that he backtalked one of his superiors because I kind of get my attitude from him.
Fair enough. I mean,
he's a sassy bitch.
There's a difference between being sassy and just not putting up with shit.
Right.
Like, you have those people where, like, I guarantee you're one of these people. You go up to someone and be like, there's two people arguing, and then like one of them starts saying something. And you're like, no, they're right, but you're friends with this person. No, they're right. Why are you arguing with them? You make no sense, but you're my friend. I don't care. I'm your friend. You make no sense. This person does. Can you all just stop? Or you tell someone the truth about something and they look at you like you're on crack instead of siding along with them.
It's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Exactly.
So it's either shut up and take the order or get kicked out of the boot camp, you know?
Mm-hmm. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, it's not for everyone, and I mean, I'm sorry, but government jobs are just stupid. They really are. But whoever does them, I commend them.
Right.
But yeah.
I was gonna say, it's just like, holy shit, you guys have some serious fucking cojones.
Yes.
Because I can't imagine the stress of working so many hours without being able to take a break or to rest or take a shower, you know?
Right.
And then it's just like, there have been instances where they'll send you home after a really long shift and they call you back 4 hours later. Oh, we're still short-staffed. Sorry. No, you're not. I'm not coming in. Sorry, bitch. I've already smoked my bowl. I'm good. I told my boss that when I was working at Burger King once. It's just like, no, I'm too high to
turn that car back around. I try to savor when I'm high, but no, my ass is stuck.
Dude. And then on top of that, I was working about 48 hours that like a week.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a very difficult job to do at night because I'm a small person. I'm like 5'4" and I weigh about
You're only
130 pounds.
5'4"?
I'm very short. So you like, oh, hold on. You know what? I can stand up. I'm short.
Yeah, you are short.
But like I have my hooves over there where I keep my shoes. They give me about 3 more inches, and I'm almost as tall as my husband when I am wearing my amber hooves. And my husband is about 6. He's over 6 feet tall.
Oh, he's taller than me.
Oh yes,
He's taller than my wife.
your wife is tall too.
We're the same. We're almost the same height. If she didn't have her scoliosis, she would be taller than me by like an inch or two. Come on, buddy. So yeah, she is tall.
I'm guessing a cat.
Yes. I guess you don't like cats, huh?
It's not that I don't like cats. It's just my husband is definitely allergic to them. And then I have slight issues with female cats. Like female cats and I don't really get along very well, but
this is a male cat. He male. He used to have testicles. He doesn't anymore.
Oh good. Because I've had to deal with a spraying intact male, and it was my mom's cat. Oh my! It was gross.
Oh yeah, it's a weird, gross smell. Yeah.
Like, and then the same exact cat became an outdoor cat. Like my mom just decided to let him out one day, and he didn't come back, and he ended up getting 2 of the stray female cats pregnant, and then he got a fucking virus, an upper respiratory virus.
Oh.
And I think it might have been his genes because it really took a turn for the worse. It was really weird and strange.
That's rough.
But like, I honestly believe it was just because my mom had this thing about picking up stray cats and not actually figuring out if they're okay or not. Like, she took them to the vet, but like, she swore to God she was a cat whisperer, and I'm like, you're an idiot, dude.
Yeah. So, yeah, the cats are such a fun time. I love them, but having cats go outside and get in trouble, yeah, they can get sick very easily for some reason.
Because I feel like, I don't know, they could probably have a better survival rate than dogs. And I'm more of a dog person, and I'm saying this because they could get up into higher places. Cats could get up into higher places.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. But anyway, you can add rambling idiot to the list of who LadyDraganSlayr is.
No, you're not a rambling idiot. Rambling is fine. Talking is fine. Having a conversation to talk about is fine. You and Blood would probably get along just fine because you guys would just have so much to talk about all the time. Like, seriously.
And then we would just jump back and forth between topics, and it would be insane.
Oh, yeah.
My roommate and I do this. We have this thing where we derail super hard, but we go back on track at some point.
Yeah. And that's Blood. I have to like, so she'll say something and then go like point A, point D, point A, point D, point A. I'm like, okay, what's the end?
I do the same thing. My husband tends to mansplain things.
Right?
Especially when it has something to do with TV shows with military paraphernalia or anything in it like that. Like, he's just like, he has to point out what is wrong with the damn outfits. And it pisses me off because he pauses and he fucking mansplains it. And I'm like, my love, please, can we watch this stupid fucking movie?
Can you press play, please? Play. please. I find it funny when Blood's always like when we have watched movies. What's going on? Or what happens here? I'm like, just watch the movie.
Just like, do the same thing.
Yeah.
See, like, the thing is, though, is that I have this problem of talking during movies, too, because I call it old person syndrome, because you want to just ask all these questions, just like, but why is this happening? What's the premise behind this?
Yeah.
Shut up and watch the movie. You'll find out. Literally what I have to deal with. But I'm really good at movie theaters, except for when like something super shocking happens or like scary. I will straight up scream like a little bitch.
She's your other half? Well, you two should talk more on Discord or some shit. I don't know.
You have my Discord, Blood.
Yeah. I was surprised you actually agreed to be on the show. I was like, holy fuck.
Like, I understand that you guys were trying to get a hold of me for a while. It's just, I'm awkward. I never know what I want to do or talk about, or like if I want to be in cosplay or not. And then it just comes down to like, I either do makeup while I'm in the interview or, ooh, excuse me.
Hey, Blood, is this you just in a different form? Because you say the same kind of things, as in like, I don't know what I want to do, this, that, it's all random or whatever. If I'm going to do this or that, and I can't even really schedule anything because I can't make it on time, or it doesn't happen because I decide to cancel one or the other.
It's a problem. It's a huge problem. My husband and my roommate hate me so much because I can't decide on what I want to fucking do. And it's just like, can you please just figure out what you want to fucking do? Please just figure out a place to eat.
I tell her, like, when she's hungry, just order food. And if you want to order food, babe, you can just call up and order food, okay? Right? I don't care. No, I'm dead serious. Like, you can order food. But yeah, Director Church. Hashtag proud husband moment. Is that him?
That's my LadyDraganSlayr, yes.
Oh, what's up, LadyDraganSlayr? Yeah, she's awesome. But I met you when I was inviting you to the OC cosplay contest, which was over a year ago, and I was thinking about hosting another one soon. It's been a while. You would enter, like, yes, I would enter. New account, new face, let's go.
I also have a better like idea of how to film things better. Like, I liked my video, but like Leafa's was so much better than mine. It was great. I saw everybody else's contest entries and they were fabulous. But like, I was having a lot of like technical phone issues. I recorded that video on my really old, like 10-plus-year-old. Here it is. This fucking phone. It's super old. It's cracked. Like,
yeah, that's old. That's an LG.
It's old. I had this thing when I was still in Portland.
I don't know how long ago that was.
That was like 5 years ago.
Oh shit, that's old.
I had that, dude. I had that phone for like 2 years before that, so it's like 7+ years old. Instead of like 10+, but yeah.
Yeah. So you play games, you do Twitch, you do TikTok. I don't even know where to go. I'm gonna go the Twitch route because I do Twitch, and that's my main thing right now. So I do Twitch. You do Twitch. You're not on there enough. You need to go on there more. People, I know
that procrastination thing.
It's just press live when you play games. Goddamn, I guarantee you play games quite often.
On my own, and it's mostly because I know that I suck, and I don't want to like broadcast how much more I suck.
No one cares.
Much.
Put it this way. Okay, I suck so much at Apex. I went from being bronze, being stuck trying to get to silver/gold. Now I'm in platinum. Now I'm trying to get the freaking diamond. But you know how long that took?
How long?
A long time. It's like a year and a half now. About solid, like, say 6 months of actually practicing. But like, I've been playing the game since it came out, but I've been seriously playing it on stream quite often. And it took a lot of practice, a lot of thing. No, Harps, I don't understand. What don't I understand? Please tell.
Procrastination bit of just getting over that anxiety that you have for, like, I guarantee you it's the social part of why both Blood and I sit and question ourselves so much, is because, oh my God, what if my mood just all of a sudden just fucking drops and I'm just like in a really poopy mood all of a sudden? Or like, what if my roommate's in a bad mood? What if like I'm having,
the thing is,
technical issues? What the fuck? It's just
when
really bad.
that happens, it's okay. People learn who you really are. There was a discussion I saw and I had with my last interview person, which was, I won't say anything right now, we're on stream. Anyway, he said to someone that he thought that, like, have you ever just not wanted to stream? And he said this to another person, a person who's partnered, has about 100 viewers on average per stream. And he said, there's been nights where I went live and I should have just not went live because I just wasn't there. My views weren't high because I wasn't, like, it just wasn't all that. And I was like, no, your true fans want to see you at all your situations, no matter what, and they will be there for you. It's the ones that are fluctuating in and out, just trying to get something little out of you, not to know you who you really are. They're the ones who just come back and forth. The ones that actually want to spend time with you and don't care what mood you're in are the ones that are true. So, and no matter what mood you're in, you should always just do what you want to do. Like, if it's to go live, it's to go do this, it's to actually decide that you want pizza instead of ramen.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
You can't choose noodles over best friend because best friend is always there for you.
Yes.
It's
no. If you're anything like Blood, I totally understand because, like, I've been.
It's like a ton of fucking thoughts all at once,
and
it just spurts out of the sides of your neck. You're not sure what to do, and you're just. But I do understand where you're coming from. I actually streamed for like 6 hours once last year, and I had an average of 10 viewers. Like it fluctuated between 10 and 15, but like it was a good, nice night because I did nothing but
hang out,
do Skyrim stuff. That's when I was really starting to do the whole modding thing too. Oh my God, I regret everything about my first time modding because I downloaded like 295 mods and I didn't know how to properly. Yeah, I was a fucking noob, but I still am. But I'm so much better, and I've downgraded my stuff quite a bit, but I still have all of the stuff that I want and I need in order to get the mods that I want to work smoothly. But like there have been times where I don't stream because I'm worried that the stream can't handle the mods that I have and it skips the stream, or
like when I was troubleshooting you with getting your stream to not be as laggy, but it was better. I remember that.
And I was just like, oh, my fucking graphics though. It's just like, just do it. Just fucking do it.
Like, it's one of those, I just believe in just do what you want as you please. Like, I coax Blood to go live more often on TikTok. Like, do it. I guarantee you'll enjoy it. And she enjoyed it. But it takes that step, that leap. And it's really hard for anyone with anxiety, anyone with those thoughts. I have not been there because I've always been that, I'm going to do something, I'm doing it. That's just how I am.
The same way. Like, he will straight up be like, you know what? I'm going to second guess this, but no, I'm going to fucking do it. And he'll take a shot of whiskey and then fucking go do it.
Oh my God. Minus the whiskey, I'll just go do it. But
so, I don't know, liquid courage.
Everyone has their own thing. Me, it's just like, I just like, do I want to or not? I took a nap. Let's go. So why did you start doing content creation in the first place?
I got bored and I was really, really tired of seeing the Musical.ly ads on Facebook. So I was just like, I'm going to download it for fun. And then I got really into it and I bought the amber horns that you see all the time. My horns, I bought my amber horns that and then I had an old Mavis wig from a Halloween costume. I put that on. I started playing around with facial makeup more. I started getting more bold, I guess, with how I dress, because I am a huge tomboy. I like my comfy clothes. I will oftentimes just be in sweatpants and hoodies.
Yep. That's blood. That's blood.
You know, it's fun to be in skimpy clothes. You know, I like feeling confident in my skin, but I also like covering myself up. I've always had issues with my body growing up, but like when I got married, I started getting a lot more confident. Because you got this dude who's constantly just googling eyeing you and just like constantly telling you how good you look, even though you look like shit. You know, that confidence just kind of builds over time, and then you find an outlet to exert that confidence, and it just gets better and better and better. I guess in a way, I have to learn how to tone down my confidence in a way where I won't get banned off of fucking TikTok again.
What's up, Play Doctor? Honestly, it's just TikTok. It's really just TikTok, and someone doesn't like you and targeted you. That's really what it is. I mean, a group of people saw your...
Go ahead, sorry.
A group of people saw your account and just don't like you, or you didn't comment right, or didn't say something right, or you triggered something, and it just cascading effect where people start flagging. Now, what TikTok needs to do is let you download your fucking videos. At least that. Okay, your account cannot be viewed as privatized. You can't do shit. All right, let me download my videos that I worked hard for that you didn't do shit for.
Can I at least have my fucking 48 hours to clear my account and get all my information?
Mm-hmm.
They still have my information from my first account. I can't message people back on TikTok whatsoever because I have to link my fucking phone number, and I can't do that because they took both my accounts away.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. That's why it's really hard for people who have been banned and have second accounts, or, for example, Ember Wolf cosplay. She changed her name because she got banned twice.
Really? 1,500 titties, bro? Come on, man. Okay. I see this almost every time now. Yes, titties. 1,500 titties. I definitely, when I see you, I'm giving you a fucking hug. I don't know about a reach around, but you're getting close in that pricing. But yes, anyway, I'm giving you a hug, man. Like this, you're just fucking badass. Yes, I know what you're doing. You're fucking badass. Did you just like fall asleep on me last night in chat? Because that was fucking hilarious. It's like I was like, hello. You're like, yeah, I'm here.
Oh my god! So have you ever viewed I Am the Owl yet?
Yes, I have. How did you not see that one?
Okay, so I've been really fucking depressed. Okay, let me tell you how depressed I've been. I've missed a lot of social media updates from a lot of people because TikTok algorithm is shit too. So that doesn't help whatsoever.
After the BLM movement, it went to shit. I hate it.
I really hate how suppressing the app has become because I miss a lot of really cool updates and interviews and storylines. Like my storylines will hi.
She said hi. Okay, now I got to do this and then do this so everyone you can hear too. Okay, so which one do you want, Blood? Since you're here, you want the Paladin or the Busta? Paladin. All right, let's go. No, you in this is all Stream Raiders. You can play this on.
Oh yeah, I was talking about how shitty the algorithm was. Why can't I do this?
Yeah, it went after the fucking BLM movement. Our views went from 3,000 to 6,000 views per video. and 100,000 to a couple of real viral videos every week. Not even 1,000.
Seriously, like that one video of me lip syncing or mimicking whatever the lady talking about bondage being, you know, forced laziness. That video got 2,000 likes, over 2,000 likes on it. While my cosplay videos are sitting at like 300 likes or 120 likes.
Mm-hmm. I think it's really interesting how the algorithm supports anything that's not dark as much. Anything that's
I love
not
my
like,
dark stuff though.
Yeah.
Like, that's my escape, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody's just like, why can't you just be happy? I am happy. I just like my dark stuff. Have you not seen Wednesday Addams? Wednesday Addams is one of my fucking like she's my babe, dude. I love her. Her and Morticia.
So, what new OCs do you have in plan or in mind?
So, well, how often do you check Instagram?
I post the thing daily, but I don't really check it.
If you go to my profile, I posted recently about. Do you watch One Punch Man?
Yes.
I am
not
planning
watching, but
on
I know
doing,
of him.
I'm going to be doing a terrible tornado cosplay. Actually, hold on one second.
Like introducing me.
Yes, it is. It is. Yeah. Yeah. So you would have fell there though.
Yes, I would.
So my freaking amazing friend Zarak got me this freaking pop figure of Terrible Tornado.
That looks cool.
It's cute.
And oh my god, okay, so I've watched both the dubbed and the subbed of the anime, and I honestly like the sub so much better because the jokes get across a little bit easier. But Terrible Tornado matches my sassy ass personality, and she doesn't like being ignored. I don't like being ignored. It's just a very simple.
It fits.
Simply dressed. Yeah, no, she fits, and it's hilarious because she's very small. But she's the elder sister of two siblings. And the younger sister has the bigger titties, and I'm like, I can relate to that. So, yeah. Small-chested people are cool, but, like, it really punches you in the gut when your younger sibling has bigger titties than you.
Yeah, she's trying to find hers right now.
What?
Yep. All right, all right, re-followed. Been looking for her new account forever. You could have just asked.
Right?
Like, really? Like, I mean,
I guess people have actually commented on the posts that I've been posting on Instagram as far as, like, here's where you can follow me and, you know, because besides TikTok or what I used to have on TikTok, Instagram was one of my main places where I put information, but I am terrible at updating it. So I try. I really do, but I'll go 4 days sometimes without updating it. I've been trying to integrate Twitter into that update system.
It is what it is. I've lost the drive for doing TikTok posts and normal like posts in general. So I found something that I can do every day and it relates to everyone. I started recording. I used to take a picture. Now I'm actually making like a 30-second video every day of the sky, just a standstill, like 30-second video of the sky in one spot. And I say, at me your sky, and and everyone can just at me their sky and their little video clip, so everyone can partake in it. Just something simple and just laid back, like I don't know. It's hard, but what I'd say is like it's really hard to keep up with like all of these things.
It's social media is difficult to maintain. I never really, I was against Facebook. My sister had to literally hound me to get a Facebook account because I refused to have a Facebook after MySpace went down. And I'm like, wow, this is cool. And now I'm addicted to Farmville, but now I'm not. I'm good. I have no longer have a connection with that. But like back in 2009,
you kill dragons now.
man. Huh?
You kill dragons, not plant seeds.
Yep. I kill dragons and I wear their skin. And I meld their bones into my weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But other than the terrible tornado cosplay, I don't really have anything new per se. I really got to get schedules. Like I can't. I burn myself out. Like I will burn myself out with characters, and it's frustrating because I don't like doing that. It really makes me seem super lazy, and I'm
I have it.
just in. What's the question?
How long does it take for you to get into your hoof boots?
My hood.
Yeah.
Hold on, I can actually show you.
I may have a social media. That does not mean I'm social. That's true.
So my hooves, I got these. Everybody could find this creator on TikTok. Her name is Chaos Costumes, and she makes hooves, and she also makes werewolf paws. They're really cool.
And how do you balance in those?
It's literally just a heel without the heel. Like here, I could actually
You're
show
just
you.
doing tippy toe.
See, like she saws off the heel, and this is a nice little stocking that you could actually remove and wash your little, stocking.
Wow.
She also sells leggings that fade into like fawn legs without you actually being naked. It's pretty cool. I have a pair, but I don't ever use them. I should, but I don't. You literally just roll up the stocking and you slip on the hoof. But I don't recommend standing in them very long, and I don't recommend walking anywhere without a walking stick because you will eat shit. You will fall on your ass. You will have Bambi legs. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, you're gonna straight up, if
you don't
practice, you're gonna eat shit. And I do not recommend running around in them, especially on carpet, because that's a good way to to eat shit.
Yeah, I imagine shit.
They're literally just high heels without the heels, and you just balance on the hooves themselves are nice and big. They're about as big as my hand.
Yeah.
But you have enough surface area to comfortably walk around and give the illusion that you have hooves. But again, don't walk around on uneven surfaces without a walking stick.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's really freaking cool, though.
So, like, when you're doing your videos, like, how on earth do you dance around in those? I've seen your videos. Like, how do you dance in those things?
Here's the funny thing. Owl actually covered this in one of his TikTok live streams recently when he was doing his Soul Calibur stuff and showing off all of his cool customized characters. I'm one of those customized characters, and Ever looks so cool. Oh, she looks so cool. Anyway, he says that I have the hooves, but I don't wear them all the time. And it's true, I don't. I only wear them, and I'm really trying to do full body videos like the red light silhouette video, or that one trend where you're running around the corner and then your cosplay's coming after you. But other than that, I really don't. I don't really wear them. Mainly because I am a huge klutz and I often get really shaky legs afterwards. My ankles don't do very well in them, but that's just because I have weak ass ankles.
Dark Skull happy.
I can totally
with the 100
relate to
titties.
that.
Thank you for those titties, my man.
Oh God! I just realized I'm on camera. No.
And it's HD,
Yeah, dude,
good camera.
He adjusted the camera just a little bit, and you're just like,
a little. Like, oh no.
Oh,
It's not.
no.
It's not people.
Oh, no.
It's camera.
Oh no!
No. Oh no. What?
Oh no!
People.
Oh, speaking of Val, I wanted to go back to that one story I was going to tell you about him, since you have interviewed him, but I don't know if he ever mentioned this. You remember how you were talking about? I believe it was Plague.
Yeah, Plague. Ooh, Plague.
And they had fallen asleep in chat, or they were falling asleep in chat. Owl has actually fallen asleep on a fucking Discord call multiple times when we heard him snoring on his desk. It was fucking hilarious.
I know a few people who do that. I've done it before. I'm just like, well, what? Hi.
Like the way that the reason we heard him so clearly though is that we couldn't see him, but in this Discord call with me and a couple of other friends, the way he sounded, it sounded like his head was like on the desk like this, and his arms were like this, and he was literally sleeping on the desk, and it was really funny because we were laughing the whole time, and he would just, huh? What?
Well, Plague, who does that? He does that too. He'll just pass out like last night. He did that. I'm like, Plague, he's like, oh, I'm here.
Hostel freaking does that.
Yeah.
I've been on a call with Hostel, and like, I'm a loud person, so like how he can fall asleep through my loud ass voice, I have no freaking idea.
You know devices have volume, right?
I'll be sitting there going, Hostel.
Dark Skull Happy with 100 people today is here for fun. I just love the sound. Question: what is her idol? Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
An idol? Like,
yes.
You're gonna have to be more specific. What kind of idol are you talking about? Because I have a couple.
Who do you look up to for... Okay, we could ask a couple things. Who do you look up to for content creation? Linkstad, thank you for the host. Yes.
Well, I have a couple. First person that I really found on TikTok as far as like cosplay content goes, and
thank you for those two titties.
That really kind of like pushed me into it was they went by Dirty Shinobi, but that now they go by Shifting Atlas, I believe, because Dirty Shinobi was inappropriate, so nobody could they were getting shadow banned, their content wasn't being seen, because of their freaking name. And I'm like, that's bullshit. But Shifting Atlas is one of my idols. Let's see. There's another cosplay content creator that's been on TikTok since it was Musically as well. And her name is Clueless Desire. Yeah. And, I think
interesting name.
Clueless cosplays. I can't remember, but I just call her Clue. But she recently did a witch cosplay from Dead by Daylight, I think.
Ooh.
So one of her witch videos went viral, and it was that ring light video that people were doing. It's just like it.
The hand throw?
The candy shop one?
Yeah, something kind of like that, but it was just like, I hear this voice, and it's like, follow me. And it's just like, and then it gets louder, and then when that part comes up, you stick your head through the ring light, and it gives a really creepy silhouette. I don't know.
Nice.
I like the candy shop video.
Yeah.
And that's your inspirational idols, correct? Correct? Correct,
yes.
Not erect. Correct.
Correct.
English. Pronunciation, words.
I got quite a few people. Ember Cosplay, she's one of them. Zach is Whack is another one. He's awesome.
Nani? Thank you, Dark Skull Happy, for playing Nani.
You two are another favorites of mine.
That's mostly her ideas. Those are her ideas. I'm actually, if someone gives me a direction, I'm really good at going off of that direction. I really am.
Like how I am too, as well as my husband. Like he doesn't really like being in my videos, but he'll be in my videos just to make me happy. And he's just like, if I give him something to work off of, he'll go with it. But like, he's not the type of person to really do videos.
It takes a while. For TikTok, it took me a while. And then like our most recent shoot that we did, I was starting to feel really comfortable with it. Like the acting and movements. It's just the lyrics. I can memorize beats, but words, no.
Trying to get him to do anything on 2X is like impossible.
Because it really throws me off. It's like relearning something all over again.
That's why in like majority of our videos, I'm the one doing the lip syncing.
Another question: does she know me? Probably not. Maybe by owl, but I don't know. Dark Skull Happy 324.
Oh well.
Oh well.
What's your TikTok name? I might know your TikTok name.
Dark Skull Happy.
Dark Skull Happy.
Yeah, Dark Skull 324 Happy.
I might know them, but I'm very, very bad with names.
He entered into the contest too, the very first one.
That's probably why I recognize them.
He's the one that had the sword.
Now I remember him.
Yep. The masks, he never shows his face.
Yep, now I remember him.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
See, I watched okay, so here, I'm going to be super truthful with you. I watched that video for the contest finalists or entries, I don't know, maybe 10 freaking times. Because I was just like, all these people are really good at their jobs and their craft, and I'm really happy that they decided to enter the contest, because I was feeling kind of like meh about my video, but it was mostly because of the fucking camera quality.
Yeah.
It's so shitty.
Oh yeah, you could see that kind of stuff. Like when you're creating, you could see that. Like when I went from the camera that you see on my Twitch right now compared to my older camera, it's the one that you see on the corner or see me with. It's it's night and day difference. Night and day. And like just those differences make the difference.
Cam through my demon brother. I inspired him to do his own cosplay. He's since retired from cosplay TikTok stuff because it's just all the time now. But like, and he's got his own life he's living, but he still is on there supporting everybody that, you know, he's friends with, and he still scrolls through TikTok and finds sounds and sends them through me through TikTok. It's,
nice.
You know, he stopped. He used to stream, but then he stopped. And when he heard that I was streaming, he sent me a microphone and his old camera, and it's a really good camera. Like, this is great. Bad thing, can't put my microphone on my desk because it's one of those ones where it clamps onto the end of your desk, and I have a wood desk.
Oh, you just need a shock mount.
I don't have that.
Yeah, because like I have one of those. Like, this is a wood desk right here. And like you really don't hear that, do you? The pounding? But if I go like that, you'll hear it. Yeah, you'll hear that. But you won't hear this.
Yes. Sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
I never should have given you a bit soundboard. Oh, you got all day. Both Harps and Blood. How you all doing tonight? I am doing great. What other platforms is she on? I know she's on Twitch.
I'm on Twitch. I'm on
Instagram,
Twitter. I have links
Yeah, you don't have your.
You can find them on my Instagram. It's in my
Insta.
bio.
Is it OG Demon Queen?
No, it is Lady.Slayer. And I'm on a few things, but I'm not totally public with my stuff. Like my Twitter is public, my account is public, my TikTok is public, my Twitch is public.
Oh, well?
Oh, well. FBI, open up. Who's breaking in? Who's hosting the stream? Jenna with the host. Thank you for that, host. Jenna asked how you were doing. But we are getting close to that hour mark. So.
By the way, I love your Raven cosplay.
Yes, that's awesome. I love that one too.
Thank you. Bad news about that. I dropped my forehead jewel down the drain yesterday, so I have to get another one.
You can always just like draw one on.
Do you know how hard that is for a bitch like me? Fucking constantly like, and I'm like up in the mirror's face like this, and I'm like constantly looking up, and I have lopsided issues. It's terrible.
I have lopsided issues if someone does a fart noise. Oh my god. So, as we are approaching that hour mark, I'm going to start asking, like, the closing questions. So, first one is there anything you want to cover that we didn't get to cover? Or a question I didn't get to ask you that you're like, wait, yeah, you didn't ask me that? Because we kind of just went, like, straight into, like, balls deep on banning of TikTok, which is, like, fair enough, but TikTok is bullshit, and it's just like, ugh. Dicks. Yes, it's full of dicks, too.
Oh, yeah, tons of dicks.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of balls. It
Lots
sucks.
of balls. You're killing blood here. You hear how loud that is, though? You heard how loud that was, right? That probably picked up on the mic, too. Ooh.
I mean, yeah,
the Pornhub sound.
While the music's on.
Oh my god.
I have this effect on people where if I say the right thing in the right tone, it makes them just die of laughter. I don't know. I'm entertaining. But I'm pretty awkward. There we go. That's the word.
Who isn't awkward? Who isn't awkward? Oof.
Oof.
Oof. She is my other half.
So you two better like talk to each other more often, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
But you really just kind of covered all of whatever the makes me, you know? Like the very first question was just like, what makes LadyDraganSlayr? And I'm like, rambling. That's what makes me. I bitch, I ramble. I don't have a filter. I have a lot of opinions about things, but like I'm reasonable. I'm open-minded.
Plague, you are really good at those timings with those sounds right now. As soon as you started talking about that, he played the violin thing. Oh my god, farts again. So, okay, fair enough. And
but like it I don't know.
No, so the next one.
I feel like
what?
I feel like we just kind of went into, I don't know. I'm having a huge brain fart here, so those fart noises are legitimate.
Well, the thing is, like, this is my show. I used to ask a lot of questions. I think when Owl's even on the show, I was still at that point asking questions on a list. Yeah. Now it's like,
you talk to people.
I just one day was like, fuck it. I am not going to go off of a list unless like I can't think of anything to ask, and I'm having brain farts. Thank you for farts on the topics of play, because that's perfect. So I wanted it to feel more natural, and I went this route, and it feels, I love it. Even the people who aren't even as open and whatever. I love trying to find what is that one thing that's going to crack them open. Either it's going to piss them off or it's going to crack them open to laughter, which opens up the doors for everything else.
Makes them feel comfortable.
I have this thing where I don't intentionally try and go off script, but I don't like.
What's a script? That's not this show.
Yeah. Like, if you have a list of questions, ask as many as you possibly can, but guaranteed every time you ask a question, I'll answer it, but I'll also go off track.
The one sound I actually have to remove because it gets flagged for copyright problems on frickin' YouTube. I'm dead serious, yeah. I love that one though.
Sex.
Yeah. I mean, I could mute it off there, but then everyone would be like, what's going on? Like, what? So,
I was jamming to that.
I know, man. I love that one. Do you have any stories with fire?
I did a video, actually, I'm hoping I can find this video somewhere, or I sent it to one of my friends and in one of my chats and I can find it, but I did a scene from Jennifer's Body where she took the lighter and she was playing with it with her tongue. Have you seen that movie? Please tell me you have. Okay. Yes. It's the only Megan Fox movie I will ever fucking watch and enjoy because I fucking hate, I don't like her face. I don't like her face. She's a very sexy demon. I would totally let her kill me. But I don't like her as an actress. Anyway. I did kind of burn my tongue a little bit while doing that, but it turned into a great video because I tried something different. I used my tripod and I pointed it towards the mirror and I was trying to get cinema angles, and Al actually commented on this video saying, "Dude, your fucking video editing is so good." It was great.
And the Pornhub sound made the hype train go.
Yay for Pornhub!
I
got nothing. Plaigo, you're killing it per usual. You're legit killing it. Like, I got nothing. So you made a video with lighting your tongue on fire, burnt it a little, and you couldn't taste stuff for a little bit.
It was more so of it kind of felt like I just ate a bunch of Takis without drinking anything. That's kind of what it felt like.
That was like hot, like not spicy hot, but like just like freshly out of the oven. Can't wait to put it in my mouth, and then it's like, oh, now my tongue's all burnt. Like, and I can't taste anything for like.
Oh yeah, I had that problem when I had my tonsils removed, and I ate salty potatoes. It was awful. That's a story for another time. Oh, it's a great story. I'll have to tell it another time, though. I can't tell it right now.
I was literally about to say, "Ooh."
You said the salty potatoes and couldn't taste them. Oof.
Oof.
Perfect. Fucking perfect. Yes. Perfect.
The only reason I knew they were salty is because I put salt on them prior to me putting them in my mouth.
Oh, and we got Wolf of the Void in here too? Man, he can't even say hi. He just plays the Pornhub sound? What? Bro. Bro, where the fuck have you been in chat? I'm gonna kick your ass. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna kick your ass. Don't give me a wow. So, get the fire stories. Is there any interesting facts about yourself, like that no one really knows?
Hello, motherfucker.
I have a temper. I try really hard to be cool about it, but I have a temper. If somebody pisses me off, they will absolutely know.
Wow, that awkward silence was. We got, hello, motherfucker.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So much yes right now.
But,
what the fuck is going on? So. Oh, you guys are awesome. So, hold on.
My face is like too many shades of red right now.
Hold on. So,
It's over 9,000!
It's over 9,000. So, that's it. I mean, I used to have an anger problem. And it randomly comes out, but it's so rare. Mostly it's like just a severe depression, right? Of whatever the fuck's going on. But I understand that.
I also draw. A lot of people like don't really see my drawings because I'm kind of self-conscious about it. But I draw. I tend to draw. I draw a lot of porn too, but
You could
that's just
actually
for my
sell that.
Yeah, you
Oh, but
can.
the thing is, though, is that I tried, and it just is way too stressful for me.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I've taken a couple of commissions, but it's just I am not very good with time management, and I feel bad for taking a long time. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my artwork too. I have this heavy hand problem where it's very bold lines. It's super frustrating. And oftentimes I have this habit where I will do like a double sketch. Like I'll sketch something out and then sketch over that again and then line art it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But not a whole lot of people know that I draw.
I did not know that actually. I think I saw something that you drew, but I didn't really remember. It was just one of those like random things I stumbled upon and didn't register until you reset it that you drew. But now the next question is, do you have any questions for me and Blood?
You guys actually been doing TikTok stuff?
What's that?
How long have you guys been like doing TikTok stuff? Because the reason why I know about you is because you came to my stream once and invited me onto the show because you were watching my content. But I do not know how long you've been doing your content.
I started June 2019 making Twitch and YouTube. Found out TikTok was the thing to do and ended up just going on TikTok from there.
And then I joined TikTok to stalk his TikTok.
Mhm.
And then I was like, well, I want to make stuff. And then I just started making OC content.
Yep. And then when she was making that, I saw what she was doing. I liked it. And I decided to join in. Okay, that was probably the worst timed one yet. But every other one was on point. You're getting
Sure.
Wolf, you're getting closer on that, okay?
You're getting better. Just keep trying, bro.
So I've been on TikTok for over a year now. I used to stream on Twitch, but I'm a Twitch affiliate that never
Mm-hmm.
Same.
and Twitch I started in
You started in whatever, May. Then I started in June. It was probably June too, or we both started in June.
no, I started first.
Okay, Wolf. That one was just a little off. Okay? It was just a little off. But you've been doing great. You kicked my ass. But so that's when we started, and I just fell in love with it. Now, for podcasts like this, I was randomly met someone playing Castlevania, Metroidvania style game that I liked and I played already, but I was joined whatever, and ended up talking to him. We ran a podcast for a while, then he suggested interviewing people, and I tried to get that going. It didn't really go, so I started on my own. We had a falling out, and now here we are. I do this, and I love it. And
You're really good at it. Like, I enjoy being. I thoroughly enjoyed being on this show. It was fun.
you didn't even realize it was almost an hour, right? No.
I could go for hours talking
kinda
about
becomes
just
more of, like, a
stupid shit.
hangout.
Yeah, I want to rebrand the interview part of it and name it something. I just haven't figured out what. And that's good, Wolf, that you're doing okay. You better be doing okay. And thank you for that lurk, Darkling. I think that's still lurk one. And
Yeah.
speaking of Broken Darkling, oh my god. She's awesome. Speaking of Broken Darkling, That one was better. That one was
That
better.
was good.
Yeah.
You get broken dark.
I do have another question. How did you guys find me?
I
Did I pop
think
up on
I
your-
found one of yours on TikTok, and I just followed whoever. I didn't care. And when the contest was happening, I think I was the one who invited you onto it. Yeah,
Mhm.
I invited you onto it, then you joined, and that's how we got to kind of know each other. And then I found your stream, and I was like, wait, you stream too? Fuck it. And then you were on, and then you weren't on again. I'm like,
Yeah, I met you through him and through the contest.
Mhm.
I was like, damn, she's so fucking cool looking. I want my OC to look like that. That's awesome. I'm jealous.
she was. She's like,
I
how'd you get
thought-
those horns and stuff? Like all
I
that.
want the horns. I want the boot.
So
I want to look all hot and sexy like that. Like, what the fuck?
I trained success, level 2. Thank you guys. Fucking epicness. Choo choo. You got distracted like you do.
I'm literally just trying to figure out what my phone is doing.
Vibrating.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's because I have the. It's an app where you can like virtually make a list of your pop figures and whatnot, what's not or whatnot or whatever. It's called Whatnot, and it goes off. The notifications go off more frequently than TikTok notifications do, so that's why my phone was vibrating.
I mute notifications.
Yeah, I do too.
I just go on to randomly.
Otherwise, my phone would never shut up. It would run out of battery just from vibrating alone.
That's literally what I had to do with TikTok, because it would send me not only the who liked my video, but it's just like, oh yeah, this follow you, and like left a comment on your video. Oh yeah, look at this really random video.
Who doesn't
Like-
like vibrations, especially if it's on that back and that muscles that sore, or you're just like sore, or that spot that just needs a little extra vibration? Ooh. No, that's been fucking killing me, actually. Anyway, so you okay? We got through that. You got any more questions? No, okay. Now I see a person, a human being on your left.
That would be my
Alright.
roomie.
Hey, hand me a drink, bro. I'm thirsty. Come on. You can grab me one too? You didn't grab me one? What? Bro, really? Really, bro? Hi, where's my drink?
He's like, bro, where's my drink?
So, the last one is, do you... Yes, it's the last one. It is Rip, last one.
It's a sad
Do you
sound.
have any person that you would like to refer to be on the show that you know?
Uh,
I'm making her think. Do.
Thinking's hard, okay?
There's quite a few people I think would want to be on this show, but you have already interviewed Owl.
Mm-hmm.
Have you asked Leafa Mokai?
I have, but she's really busy all the time.
Oh,
I'll
she-
ask. I did send her an invite a while ago. She froze. There she is. Okay,
You
she's
froze
back.
too.
Oh, okay. No,
But
yeah.
I would say Leafa, Bunny Davis. She's really cool. I love her.
I don't know who that is.
She is okay.
Oh.
So she's the girl that is in Owl's videos, like in the back, like old backstory videos of Owl. Like,
I would have to see them. Owl doesn't
I
pop
could-
up on my For You that much.
oh, you got to go through your following too.
Mm-hmm. I
He's also
go through anything. It's like, what's a TV show? What's a movie? What's Netflix? That's me right now.
kind of spent the last 4 fucking days binging Futurama. Binging it.
That's the type of stuff she does. Mhm.
Oh, dude, I run a series into the ground. It's very frustrating because it's just like, where is my second season?
Oh, you know what's the worst? Okay, so you get like really into a show, right? And they leave it on a freaking cliffhanger. So then all of a sudden you're like, okay, when's the next season going to come out? And then you find out that the show's been canceled.
See, that I was really worried about that with like Disenchantment. Because I love that show. I like
It's just funny.
it. It just they
Rip
take
is right.
forever. They
Rip
take
is
forever. They also I don't know if you've noticed this, but Game of Thrones had this problem too, where
We never seen that.
Never
Actually.
seen a single episode.
But she looks like she's about to kill you.
no, it's a good thing because it's a letdown in the end. I'm gonna tell you that. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But like, you get really invested into this series. And it's about 10 episodes each season, and there's about I don't know 6 seasons, I think 6 or 7. I can't remember exactly, but like. Progressively, after the 5th season, their episodes started getting lesser and lesser. Like the episodes would get longer, but there would be fewer of them. For example, there were only like 6 episodes in the last season. When the first season had like 10 episodes.
Never speak of that show again. Bite my shiny metal ass.
Seriously, bite my shiny metal ass. I will speak of whatever I will speak of without anybody telling me whatsoever. So. Really thoroughly enjoyed Game of Thrones, but I really got so invested to the point where I was just disappointed in the end. And I mean, if you want to watch the series, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you, but you're going to be very disappointed in the end.
I won't have time. The only thing I will watch if it comes out is Castlevania Season 3 and Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr., the 3rd one. If that ever comes out. Are the only things I will put aside time to fucking watch.
That, though?
They have, but they haven't. The oof didn't play. I didn't hear it. I was too loud. But oof.
But,
So. Yeah, that's cock waffles.
Wow, 3,000 titties for that.
No, that's my redeem coins.
I got like 440 of them. I was just wondering what those fucking things were. I don't have an advanced stream like yours. I'm just a petty little peasant, so.
I know that.
I don't know
who the knowledge person is, but they're going to town. Yeah.
I don't have any of these set up on my fucking stream. I just started figuring out how to mod people on my streams.
You do this all day? Hell yeah, well, General Kenobi, yep. There is a 3rd Sherlock Holmes movie. I did to know. They have not. They've said they're going to do it, but they've been trying to figure out time since it was the Avengers, and then Iron Man and Jude Law was in one of them. And
I know they said that they wanted to do a 3rd one, and they were both willing to do a 3rd one, but
they just haven't found the right script and the right time.
Yeah.
But they're going to do it, you know that, and that'll be the last one.
They better.
Yeah, they got to close that out. I'm sorry, like that was too good. I love that music too. That has some of the best, like fucking. Yes. I remember my son. This was a great little short story before we switch over to Apex in a little bit. My son, he did not want to watch the first one at all. It was so boring to him in the beginning. Just so boring. It got about 30 minutes in, and he's like, he was hooked. And I was like, "Oh, kiddo, you still want your no?" So I want to know what happens.
Feel that because my roommate took quite a bit of effort to get me to watch fucking One Punch Man because I hated on it for such a long ass time because it was such a fucking hype train, and I'm like, no, I refuse to jump on this goddamn hype train. It looks stupid. There's nothing fun about an overpowered character. but that's not what the show's about. I come to realize, and I hate that my roommate throws this in my face all the time. All the time.
Mhm.
I thought you didn't like One Punch Man. Shut up, bitch! Ain't nobody love you. But like,
I remember anime. There was a TikTok that popped up. I think it was One Piece.
oh,
The guy
God,
who's really skinny and is like a pirate boat or some shit.
that is One Piece.
Okay. It was him, and the first like scene, it was him like enemies trying to smash him, but then his legs get like super powered and something cool. He unlocks a power. And there was another one where he's like, someone had 9 sword style, right? I know nothing of the show, but it has like 9 sword style or some shit. There was 9 sword style, and this guy was explaining, well, there's always so random like skills being discovered in it or whatever. There's no like story behind them. And then he's like, what about this? This kid has 9 swords, 9 sword style. Then there was a few other things, like this guy had skateboards that were on fire, or rollerblades that are on fire. And then the guy who was fighting looked at it, he's like, I like that. I'm going to steal that. It had that look, like, and you're just going, wow, that's actually pretty cool, but not realizing it because all that foreshadowing that, like, wait, these guys learned it from back here, and no one realizes it until they rewatch the show. The genius
I hear
behind
that
it.
One Piece is quite a bit to get through, though. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
hear it's still going, and there's a lot of fucking filler, and that's like, dude.
At least it doesn't take 5 episodes to have Goku actually get an erection.
Okay, that's fair. But at the same time, I'd much rather watch Dragon Ball Z than One Piece.
Fair enough. Overlord. You know what's funny? I saw a TikTok with Overlord in it.
I
And
love
I was
Overlord
like,
so
what
much.
the fuck? I have not seen it, but I saw the TikTok where like this the Lich person and this swords fire and then smashes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This looks interesting.
It's so cool. I really want you to watch this series because my husband got me into it. It's really good, both dubbed and subbed. My favorite character is Albedo. She's the biggest. She's the big titty demon baby. I love her so much. And I also love the vampire. I can't remember her fucking name, and my husband's gonna kill me for it. But like, this show is really good. I really think you would like it.
Very interesting, and like how the guy was just like, yeah, I'm only doing this because you did something and because I can. I'm gonna just keep squeezing. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know who the hero is or who the villain is right here, but this looks interesting.
It's more so of I feel like, God, I feel like I'm gonna spoil something if I say anything.
Then don't
but
say anything. I might actually start watching. Mm-hmm.
It gets really gritty real fast, but there's no nudity, but there's blood, there's violence,
gore and blood. Okay.
It's not as grotesque as Castlevania, though. I gotta give Castlevania that credit because it's just.
Oh no, Castlevania was on point. I just did not expect some things in season 2, but okay.
Oh, I did.
I didn't.
I totally did, and I
didn't.
was so for it. Especially that redheaded vampire. Ooh.
Right, but with that being said, we're getting close to we're pretty much done. This was a good show. I had a lot of fun.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I did.
I'm
too.
happy Blood decided to show her face too.
Yes, I am too.
She's just in the chat talking, and I'm like, it's gonna come in this chat like real soon. Just wait.
Well, I recommend that you two continue this conversation.
Damn, my phone is
You know you can unplug that, and then you do that.
sitting there freaking trying to ask you. That's why I was doing the whole like something fucking my phone motion thing.
I mean, you didn't say anything, so it didn't click.
You were interviewing.
You could have just typed it out.
Shaltir. Yeah, that's her name. The vampire's name is Shaltir.
Yeah. I think one of my favorite lines was in the first season. Oh, hold on. This was so hard for me to remember because it's words. No. Fuck you. You know. I find it. Oh, what the fuck is it? I find it disturbing that I had a better childhood than you, and your dad's bloody Dracula. Yes, one of my favorite lines in that
I love
fucking
it.
show. But
My whole my favorite exchange between Alucard and Trevor is, you know,
Hogwarts.
no, was God, it's a very popular sound bit on TikTok.
It is.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna go find us a covered wagon. If you two can manage not to kill each other while I'm gone. Oh please, we're not children. That and then they go after what's her fucking name? I can't pronounce her name. She's a seeker though. She's the magician.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, shit. What is her name? I don't know, but she's really fucking cool.
As soon as she walks away, Trevor and Alucard go at it. It's just like get I fucking hate you or something. Get fucked or something. I don't know. But Trevor says something really funny.
No,
and
that was the cockwort part, I think. I think that was when they would. No, was it? Yeah, was it? I don't know.
Eat shit and die. Yes, fuck you. That's what it was.
Oh, there. Yeah, that's it.
Like, and that's actually how I was introduced to Castlevania. Is that I found that soundbite on TikTok before that show was like advertised to me through my Netflix. It was funny as shit because I had no idea where it came from.
Season 2, middle of the pandemic. That one priest guy was talking about toilet paper.
What the fuck
Right?
is
It's toilet paper. I was just like, people
It's
during
Chinese. Good
people
morning,
after
Dutch.
the pandemic. Oh my god! Because I put that up on TikTok, I was just like, yeah, this is good. Oh,
It worked. It is perfect.
But what's up, Amanda? But we're going to be right back. I'm going to hop on Apex with Warrior and King of Ashes. We're going to hit up plat lobbies in Apex. Hopefully see you soon. Stay tuned. And of course, like, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'll just be right back. But I hope you enjoyed the show. This was a lot of fun. And I'm glad you are happy, Amanda. And those soundboard things were on point. Holy fuck. And we'll be right back. Bye-bye.